everyone. Welcome to This Day. It is Thursday, September 23rd. And I just wanted to let you know that yesterday was the first day of fall. So fall is upon us. So hopefully we'll start to see those beautiful leaves changing to beautiful colors, because we do still get seasons here in California. All right, let's go ahead and let you know. We have no open meetings today, but on our show, we have Reza Karimi, who is here on behalf of the Third Mutual, and he's going to be giving us an update. And then we have the California Club with Tom Nash. So he talks to us all about some great stuff that's going on with them. All right, let's take a look at our local weather. We've cooled down just a bit, but we are still looking at warm temperatures today. We are going to be approximately 85, 63. Friday, 81, 63, and then nicer on Saturdays, 79, 63. Sunday, 77, 63, and then on Monday, 76, 64. Still no rain in the forecast, but beautiful weather. Our sunrise this morning was at 6:40, and the sunset will be at 6:46. And Lori, thank you for sending in this adorable photo of some ducks as well as lots of little baby turtles. So thank you for sending that in. And if you have a photo that you'd like to share with our community, please email it to lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. And of course, make sure that it is an original photo that you have taken yourself. And if you can send it high resolution, we'd appreciate that. All right, stick around. We'll have the third update coming right up.
Pacific Cremation Services offers you the ultimate freedom to become one with the salty breezes and brilliant sunset reflections. A scattering at sea is a unique, beautiful way to honor the life of anyone who chooses to be cremated. We help you plan the details and understand what to expect. Choose from our 3 simple plans and let us help you start the process of healing and life celebration. Contact us at pacificcremationservices.com to create a personalized service at sea today.
Are you undergoing infusion therapy? You now have a choice. Infusion for Health is a specialty infusion center that expertly cares for patients with chronic conditions. Our brand new facility in Laguna Hills takes patient care to the next level. Relax in your private suite with refreshments and on-demand entertainment. We offer 7 convenient locations. We accept Medicare, PPO, and HMO. Call today to get started.
Super Immunity, powered by Source, is the first of its kind water-soluble, vitamin-fortified drinkable supplement. These perfectly balanced liquid vitamins are delivered with 25 milligrams of hemp extract. What does that mean for you? It means 0 THC, no sugar, and no calories. Super Immunity is water-based, not oil, so your body gets the full effect of your vitamins and anti-inflammatory hemp without the compromise. Now you can stay active and do what you do best. Take your best shot, morning, afternoon, or night.
Primary care is our first interaction with the healthcare system, but most people don't visit their physicians due to long lines, waiting periods, and moving from lab to lab. At Cure Medical, we bring healthcare straight to your doorstep. Our modern, upscale mobile clinics provide services such as prevention and wellness plans, annual exams, lab work, blood tests, and more. Give us a call today to learn more and schedule your next appointment. Cure Medical, close to home, far from ordinary.
For more than 30 years, Active Care has been providing the highest level of care to residents with Alzheimer's or other memory loss. We specialize in memory care. That's our sole focus. With 3 levels of care and an engaging activity program, Active Care enhances life for every resident every day. Our newest community, Active Care Laguna Hills, will open this fall. We're now accepting reservations. Call 949-877-8233 to learn more.
Welcome back. Well, as I mentioned, we have Reza Karimi here, who is here on behalf of insurance today, HO6 Insurance, and you're a third, and we really need to talk a lot about how this works. But welcome.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you for the opportunity to talk about this issue.
Yes.
The reason that prompted me to talk about this issue was recently I was involved with a couple of cases of water intrusion into the manors of our members. Mm-hmm. So when the water intrusion happens, you know, there is a pipe leak in the wall, and the wall is damaged, the flooring is damaged, and now they have to fix it. They call in, go in, they fix the pipe, the leaking pipe, and then they clean it up, and then they dry it up, and then they put the drywall up and fix the drywall.
Okay.
And they stop. The member thinks that, if they're damaged to the flooring, to the carpet, to any of the item inside the manor should be covered by the insurance, HOA insurance. When we say no, they're surprised. And I'm surprised because people that have mortgages, the mortgage company make them to buy insurance,
Right.
HO6 insurance, because they know that things inside the manor is not covered.
Right.
But people who buy the cash and they don't have mortgage or anything, either they forget to renew their insurance HO6 or they don't buy it at all.
Right.
And when these things happen, the costs sometimes are expensive,
Right.
and they're surprised and they get upset because when they hear that it's not covered. I'm going to tell that what the mutual insurance, the master program covers.
Okay.
According to our CCNR, it covers 100% of the structure.
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 So that would be like 4 walls and a roof.
And a roof.
Okay.
And the plumbing inside the wall and electrical work inside the wall.
Okay.
Anything after the drywall is the responsibility of the manor owner.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
So under the floor, is there any pipes that go under the flooring? So would that be covered?
Under the flooring is covered because that's belong to HOA.
Okay, so-
Anything belong to the HOA
Gotcha.
is covered.
Okay.
But if you put a Brazilian, the wood floor in there
Yeah.
that costs $15,000 and is damaged, the
Yeah, it's not covered.
the
Okay.
HOA insurance won't pay for it. So
Okay.
you have to buy your own insurance.
So buying your own insurance, you're talking about the HO6.
HO6,
buying your own.
sure.
It's kind of like buying a home warranty, right?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty much. Yeah,
Okay.
it's just like car insurance, and they have the cafeteria of items that you can buy coverage for.
Okay.
You can buy coverage for your jewelry. You can buy coverage for
Yeah.
Persian carpet, your painting, appliances, whatever you want.
Okay.
The cost can be very little. The cost can be high. It's up to how much you want to cover your manor and how much you want to pay.
Okay. And who actually sells the HO6 insurance?
Most of the insurance companies, the State Farm, Farmers Group,
Okay.
The Geico, everybody sells those HO6 insurance.
So let me ask you, how does HO6 insurance differ from rental? Well, I guess it's
It's the
rental.
same.
Is it the same?
Is it the same?
Okay.
That's why, if you are my point is with the renters too. When you rent, you want to make sure that the owner have the HO6. If they don't, you have to buy your own.
Renters, got it. Okay.
Renter insurance is the
Okay.
same thing. You get your coverage.
Okay.
Because the owner might not have it or is not there, and if anything happens, is your appliances, your belonging that damaged,
Right.
and you need to have that coverage.
Okay, so at what point do they need to look into the insurance? Immediately upon purchase?
Usually, as I said, the mortgage company, before they approve your mortgage, they want you to buy the insurance.
Okay.
And if you buy cash, buy it immediately.
Okay.
Don't let it gap, because things happen, especially the most cases that they have is water intrusion. That the
Right.
pipe breaks, and that's what damaged everything. With fire is different, but God forbid, we don't have that many of those around
Right.
here.
Right.
But the water intrusion is the most common thing that might happen to anybody. And for that, the damage usually is mainly flooring, carpet, wood flooring,
Right.
some furniture, or your cabinets, or things like that. And those are covered under HO6.
Okay. Okay.
But
So go ahead.
go ahead.
Okay. So where is it that when you purchase your home, that they have the information about what is covered underneath for the manor?
You get a 3-4 inch thick package.
Yeah.
And I understand. This is the first time I lived in HOA, but I had properties that was HOA.
Okay.
And I learned my lesson then because I was renting those property, and one time there was a water intrusion, and I end up paying the renter because I felt bad for them because I didn't have the insurance. I didn't tell them to buy the insurance.
Yeah.
They didn't know. So I learned my lesson. The best thing is to read as much as you can the CCNR and the rules and regulation, and the more knowledge you have, the safer you are.
Well, exactly. But like you said, you have a very thick document that you have to go through. And if everyone's like all the rest of us, we don't really necessarily read all the documents, right?
I know.
So what do you think would be helpful for the individual?
I think I'm going to work with the board, and I'm going to see if we can identify some of these items that are critical for the new owners, or even the current owners, to know about the facts about what they have to do to protect themselves. What are the critical items? One of them is this insurance. That we say, we give them a 1-pager or 2-pager, and we're going to say, put whatever stars on it or bells and whistles, and say, please read these. These are the things that you need to do to protect yourself while you're living in a HOA. It's a fact sheet. I call it fact sheet type thing. But we have to get those together, and I don't want to be another 50 pages of items. It has to be very to the point and very short, so people read it and understand, oops, I have to buy the HOA. So next time something happened, they're not going to get mad and upset, because now they have to pay a lot of money, and they think that somebody pulled one over their eyes and they didn't know. I mentioned to you one time I went in front of the judge for my a speeding ticket. I said, oh, I forgot I was watching this. I said, well, sir, ignorance is not the defense. You should read that.
No, it's true, and especially if you have something highlighted and maybe stapled to their
That's what
thing.
that would be a good thing, that if we put that on top of the package at the closing or in the escrow part, and then people have it in front of their faces.
It's not a bad idea for lots of different things, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if they're buried and people don't read it or understand, at least you can
I agree.
highlight it.
I had a friend that bought the unit, lives in Chicago, is a part-time, the residence here. He went online and read everything. I couldn't believe it. Well, I don't blame him. He's a he's a nuclear scientist and reads everything. and he calling me every day. What about this? What about that?
Goodness.
I said, you're really reading all of this?
Yeah.
He said, why not? That's my investment.
Right.
And everyone should think that way. But you're right. It's too much, too many. And there are embedded information that you really have to look for. But if we can bring those up and make a fact sheet, that would help a lot.
Now, the governing documents that are available on the Laguna Woods Village website, they could go to a specific section to read about this. What is this section called?
For the insurance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just called, you just put insurance and it'll go right to it?
HOA insurance and coverages. What you're covered, but you're not covered.
Perfect.
But those are going to help a lot.
Yeah.
That, if people go and do the search. But as I said, I hear, well, a lot of our members are not, don't have time, or they don't want to go to the computer, they're not computer savvy. Well, the fact sheet might be help. I mean, that's another the way of communicating some of these items.
Right.
Among many others.
One thing we didn't talk about is costs. So if it is similar to a homeowner's warranty, it may not cost very much per year.
It depends how much you want to get coverage. If you show those, the slides, it tells you. You can get as much coverage as you want. It can be as low as, I heard that's probably $10, $15 a month, and as high as $60, $70 a month. Depends on what you're covering.
Right.
As I said, if you have a couple of Persian carpets and you're worried about that the water intrusion might damage them, you might want to, and the insurance company evaluate those and tell you, what your coverage is.
Right.
But if you don't, and you have just regular carpet and you want to buy a smaller amount, you can buy as much as you want.
Now, let's say, for instance, I know you're not an insurance representative for this, but maybe dealing with some of these other cases, is that you buy the place, it has just regular fixtures and things like that. But then you go and do an upgrade. So at that point, once you've done the upgrade, do you have to contact the insurance company?
My understanding is yes.
Okay.
That you have to let them know, for example, now you upgraded something and the cost of it is higher.
Okay.
I don't know how much they add or not add, but if they don't know, they might penalize you.
Yeah.
As long as they know, you might not get out the extra money, but at the same time, you have a defense that I told you. You know about that.
Yeah.
The other thing that I want to mention, if you add addition to your home, to your manure, those are not covered because those are addition. We cover the basics, what is on the map that we have on the sketches.
Okay.
Those addition also you have to buy insurance for. When you buy that HOA6, you have to mention that you have addition, this much addition, because that roof, those walls, those are not HOA responsibility.
Okay.
And they tell them that at the alteration time, that these are not covered.
Okay.
So for example, if I add 200 square foot to my home, and now that roof is leaking, I better not call the HOA here because they're going to see that's your responsibility.
Right.
You have to buy the insurance.
Okay.
Those are the things that people need to know, and don't be surprised if the answer is no. And don't get upset because that is the rule, and nobody can bend the rule. That's our rules and regulation, and we have to abide by it.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much for the information. I appreciate it.
Thank you for the opportunity. And one thing I want to say that the election is by the end of this month. Please get out and vote and show that you support your community. That's all.
Perfect. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. And if you have questions about this particular type of insurance, you can always go to the governing documents that are located on the LagunaWoodsVillage.com website. We'll be right back.
Looking for a change of scenery? You don't have to play golf to enjoy all that 19 Restaurant and Lounge has to offer. From our delicious breakfast menu to our delectable lunch and dinner specials. At 19 Restaurant and Lounge, there is something for everyone. Relax with your friends and family and take in the beautiful view from our spacious patio. Or enjoy a cocktail and appetizer in our lounge. 19 Restaurant and Lounge is a great place to socialize, enjoy a meal, or simply take in the view. Join us 7 days a week and experience Laguna Woods' exclusive dining experience.
Welcome back. Well, today I am joined by Tom Nash, who is here on behalf of the California Club. Well, Tom, it's nice to see you. How are you?
Oh, it's so much fun to see you as always.
Well, we really love your background, as we talked off camera, that we all wish we were at the tropical island. Wouldn't it be nice? It would just be great.
It would be nice, yeah.
But we just have to make do with what we have, which isn't so bad.
Isn't so bad. We're what, eight miles from the ocean here?
Exactly, exactly. So I think we're in good shape. Well, you guys have a lot of great stuff going on, and I'm really excited that you're able to, get together. But before we talk about all those details, tell me what the California Club is.
Well, the California Club, despite its name, is really not about the state of California. It started out that way. It's one of the oldest clubs, about 55 years old.
Wow.
And you had to be a longtime resident of California to belong to the California Club, but all that went away. And now we are very simply a dinner, dance, and entertainment club.
Okay.
We call our events cabarets, which means a dinner, dance with entertainment.
Nice.
So you don't have to be a California resident at all, but then of course we are all California residents now.
Right. So cabaret. So give me your definition of a cabaret.
Well, a dinner dance with entertainment.
So dinner, so you get a nice dinner.
Yeah.
Is it usually a catered dinner or buffet?
Oh, yes, always.
Catered dinner.
A served dinner, not a buffet.
Okay. And then you're dancing, obviously, and your entertainment. Is it usually a band?
Well, we have a dance band. Our typical evening would start with almost an hour of dancing, and then starting a little after 5, and then at 6 we have a dinner, a served dinner with 3 choices of entree,
Okay.
And then we have about 45 minutes of entertainment with some really amazing entertainers. We've gotten much better at that recently. And then we end the evening from 8 to 9 with another hour of dancing with a dance band.
I love it.
So it's a wonderful evening.
And it's a great way to get in your exercise.
Well, that too, yeah.
So I understand that you guys have an event that's coming up in September, but that is sold out.
Oh, totally. 360 seats, 36 tables of 10. So totally sold out. So we're now starting to talk about October, and we have an amazing group coming in October for our entertainment, a group called Stone Soul. 9 entertainers singing the magic of Motown.
Fun.
Yeah. So this will take some of us old timers back. It's just a great thing. The same group is in this case playing both for our dancing pleasure, and then we'll put on a show. That's unusual. Usually you have 2 separate groups, but we'll dance to Stone Soul, and then we will sit down and enjoy a meal, and then hear them perform, and then we'll dance to them again. They're gonna have a busy evening.
Yeah, well, that sounds awesome. And what kind of music? Not music, but what type of food are you guys going to have for that event?
3 entrees, and in this case, our featured entree is New York strip steak.
Wow.
Doesn't get much better than that. And if you don't like steak, how about salmon, baked salmon? Or if you are a vegetarian, then our option is a cheese ravioli.
Ah, nice. That is awesome. And then tell me about the details. So cost is how much?
The cost is $33 for members of the club. Most of the people who come are members. Actually, we have about 400 members.
Okay.
And but if you're not a member, and you don't want to join, then the cost is $5 more, $38.
Okay, that's awesome. Well, man, 8-piece band sounds very fun, and like you said, there'll be entertainment and dancing, and it sounds great.
It is. It will be. It's a 9-piece actually.
Yeah. What was that?
9 and not 8.
Oh, it's 9. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you have to include the singer.
I think a bunch of them sing. So.
Oh, isn't that great? Oh, that's awesome. Okay, good. So now if people would want to know more information about this event, where should they go?
Well, the easiest way to get information is at our website, which is California Club of Laguna Woods Village.com.
Perfect. All right, Tom. Well, thank you so much for the information. You guys have a blast.
Well, we will. Join us.
All right. Excellent. Well, thank you again for the information. We'll see you again soon.
Look forward to it. Thanks.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And we'll be right back after this.
I'm Dr. Leif Loberg, and I'd like to welcome you to Loberg Dental Center. We've kept everyone safe in our office and continue to do so. All of our safety measures include enough social distancing, masks, protective gear, and sterilization before and after every patient is seen in our operatory. Here at Loberg Dental Center, we've kept everything safe for your comfort. So call today, don't delay, and schedule your appointment, and we will take great care of you in the safety and comfort of our office.
Welcome back. Just a reminder for you that the third Meet the Candidates does replay today at 10:30 this morning and then 4:30 this afternoon right here on Village Television. Then it'll replay this weekend on Saturday at 4 p.m. and then next Tuesday at 11 a.m. And the ballots are due September 30th, so check out those times. And then United Meet the Candidates will replay also today, but that's at 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. And then Monday, 4 p.m. and Tuesday at 10 a.m. So give you a chance to see who all the candidates are running for those positions, and you can make your decision before September 30th. Okay, Dallas and Doll, happening today at 4 p.m. from 4 to 6, Clubhouse 2 lawn. Picnics are welcome, although food will be served. Please do not bring any glass bottles or containers, and you can park at Clubhouse 2 and 7. Now, if you need any additional information, you can contact Recreation 949-597-4285. And then the Comedy Club is tonight, and that's Karen Rontowski is going to be the comedian there, and that'll be in Clubhouse 5. If you want more information about that, you can always go on the website, lagunawoodsvillage.com, and type in Comedy Club, and you can find the information there. Now, just a reminder that if you guys are walking the path from Clubhouse 4 to Clubhouse 2, you need to be very careful, and because you could get hit by a golf ball. So you have to be very careful and remain aware of players that are hitting the ball, and stop and watch where the ball is headed. Just make sure you're in a safe spot, because you do not want to be getting hit by that golf ball. So just a little reminder. And one last thing I mentioned is refreshing your garden, starting noon this Friday, tomorrow, through the weekend and into Monday, September 27th, is you can get some mulch for your garden. I think that's great. I might have to come on over there with a little wheelbarrow of some kind. But anyway, you have to bring your own containers, so bring a bucket or box of some kind that you can get. All right, let's take a look at the weather real quick as we head out for the rest of the day. Looking very nice. It's really warm today again, 85, 63. The rest of the week looks really good, and by Monday, 76, 64. Have a great day in the village. We will see you again tomorrow at 9 a.m. Have a great
Oh, life, how we admire you, are deeply fascinated by you. All your twists and turns and wild rides you take us on. The ups and the downs. Life, you live inside all of us, breathing, growing, beating. You are the reason we'll always provide world-class healthcare. Providence, we see the life in you.
Hi, I'm Chris Mack, the new president of the Old Pros. We put on some stunning productions and have so much fun doing it. We'd love for you to come and join us if you have any experience in theater. Go to our website, ocoldpros.org, or the main Laguna Woods site. Get our application, send it in. We'd love to have you.
What sets Maypro apart from other cleaning companies? Well, for starters, we're pros. So we're pro scrubbing, dusting, shining. We're pro kid and pet friendly. We're pro doing things your way, like not touching your messy desk. We're pro neat freak. We're pro affordable and pro Monday afternoons because that time was just right for you. In short, Maypro is pro you. Maypro, because your standards aren't standard.
California Living meets expert memory care at Sarasol. Our community is designed to help those with Alzheimer's or dementia live truly inspired lives. From caring staff who knows your loved one's favorite activities to comfortable routines that spark positive memories, we bring a touch of warmth into everything we do. Memory care is a big decision, and we're here to help every step of the way. See what makes Sarasol unique. Learn more today at sarasol.com.